Today I have for you a magical way to speed up your manifesting by 10 times. In fact, 10 times doesn't even do this justice because I've seen this give me instantaneous results. So I'm going to share with you what this strategy is, why it works, and I'm going to give you some really great tips on how to apply it in your life so you can speed up all of your manifestations as well. And the really great thing about this tip is that it's so not what you think it would be, okay? And it gives you permission to just like chill out, okay? Which is so important. The basic method, if you want things to go fast, go slower. You want your manifestation to come fast, go slower. Now again, I'm going to explain to you what this means, why it works, and how you can apply it. Okay, so let's start off with the first part here. What does this mean? When you find that there's something that you desperately want to manifest, you are going to find that you are very frequently rushing around trying to get it or throwing a lot of quick action at it. So for instance, if you think about perhaps someone who desperately wants to make a romantic connection with some girl. Okay, maybe there's this guy, he really likes this girl. And so he's pulling out all the stops. You know, he's trying to text her, call her, show up at her work. He's putting in all this quick action. He's doing a whole lot very quickly, all towards this one particular girl. Or maybe you're running late for work and you really want to get there on time. So what do? You start rushing, okay? You pick up the pace, okay? You're flying through the house, throwing your keys in your purse, you're rushing, okay? You're moving very fast. So when there's something that you really want, the natural tendency is to take a lot of quick action towards it. And this is a problem with the law of attraction. When you allow the inner frenzy, the inner desperation to start to come through your body in a physical way, you start to reinforce that inner desperation, that inner frenzy. The inner frenzy up here, the worry, the concern, starts to be mirrored in the body, and you really start to ramp that up. And this has the effect of pushing the thing that you want away from you. Okay, so when the guy desperately wants the girl to like him, and he's texting and he's calling and he's showing up at her job, what happens to the girl? Is she super excited to be around him? Or does she start to drift away, starts to lose interest and starts to hide from him? You've probably seen the example of rushing somewhere to get there. Okay, so you've been rushing to get to work and suddenly now you're hitting every single red light. Okay, now there's a traffic jam on the road. Now you spilled coffee on your shirt and you start to attract to yourself more and more problems that make it less and less probable that you're going to get to work on time. On a personal level, I was just reminded of this because, you know, I got gung-ho in the gym and I had these goals that I wanted to deadlift a certain amount and I wanted to squat a certain amount. And I got it in my head that we're going to do this. So I was going to the gym every day, trying. What do you think happened? I ended up hurting myself and noticing that all of a sudden I have to stop doing that altogether, and it's slowing my ability to get those gains that I wanted because I tried to rush to get them. Okay, so in rushing yourself at the gym, you may do something like you may hurt yourself, okay? That prevents you entirely from getting to where you want to be. Now, have you seen this dynamic before in your life? When was the last time that you found yourself taking too much quick action and it ended up sabotaging your manifestation? If you would, please go ahead and drop that story below in the comments so other people can see how this happens and how many different ways that this can occur. But this is why speed can work against you. Going faster, taking quicker action can push the things that you want away. Now, instead, you want to use today's strategy, which is to go slower. And so let's talk a little bit about why going slower speeds up your manifestation. If there's something that you really, really want, okay, and you feel a little anxious about it because you want it so bad, you have to understand that, again, that's a sense of desperation. Okay, and again, the desperation, the frenzy in your mind pushes things away. And so when that's going on, you want to use your body and your action to counteract and neutralize the frenzy. Okay, so if the mind is going crazy and we reinforce that with the body going crazy with action, we just really get it going too fast. We amplify the problem. But if the mind is going really fast and we remind ourselves, oh yeah, I can use my body to slow down my mind, you can slow down your body and it will rewire the way that you're thinking about the thing that you want. It will make you calmer and it will allow the thing that you want to come. So the guy may really want, to get this girl to like him, and he's feeling frenzy. But if he just stops and pauses and decides, you know what, I'm not going to text, I'm not going to call, I'm just going to kind of take it easy and relax, okay? What happens to the girl? Well, now she becomes more interested. She's more intrigued. Now she wants him to call. She's not running for the hills anymore. Maybe you're running late for work, but instead of getting all frenetic about it, like, you know what, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to make sure I have everything that I need. Stay nice and calm. Well, when you do that, you get on the road and instead of red lights, you hit every green light on the way to work. And very frequently when I've done this one, I've ended up where I wanted to be earlier than I needed to be, even though I left late. And, when I go to the gym, if I stay calm and I do things at the right time, take my rest, move slow, recover, I hit my gains a lot faster. In fact, I just decided that I'm just going to not go to the gym this week because I know that's going to get me more gains than going in there and attempting to continue to work towards something that has a little bit of frenzy attached to it. So now that we know that moving slower is the key to getting things to speed up, I do have some practical application and tips for you. But first, if you enjoy law of attraction videos that teach you how to create the reality of your dreams, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please go ahead and click on the little notification bell. I put out content like this every single week, and I know you'll enjoy coming along for the ride. All right, so to really harness this moving slower strategy requires you to become, somewhat self-aware about what's going on. If there's something that you want and you find yourself ruminating about it, thinking about it a lot, if it feels like it's something your mind just keeps going towards, you just really want it, this is a really great time to practice self-awareness and to realize, oh yeah, my mind's moving too fast to manifest right now. It's actually pushing away the thing that I want. So what I want to do is I want to counteract the mind with the body. Okay, so just remind yourself that if I slow down the body, the mind will follow. And so the first thing that I like to do when I notice that is I just remind myself, the slower I go, the faster it will manifest. And then I'll stop. I'll stop whatever I'm doing. And I just take a few deep breaths until I calm down. If I'm moving or I'm walking and I'm rushing, I will force myself to stop and take a few breaths until I start moving again. And I make it my intention at that point that the only thing that I'm going to do right now is to try and stay as calm and methodical with how I'm moving through my environment as possible. In addition to that, if you're feeling frenetic, if you're feeling those thoughts, it's a really great idea just to avoid taking any action at all in regards to your manifestation in that moment, okay? So while you're feeling frustrated or frenetic about the date or the job or the project or the money, that's not the time to take the action, okay? So when you're ruminating about the guy or the girl, not the right time to text or to call. Instead, just tell yourself, again, the slower I go, the faster it will manifest. So I'm just going to take my time right now. When I'm feeling relaxed up here, then I can take some action. But until that happens, we're just going to take it easy. Now, the really cool thing about this is quite frequently for me, once I just allow myself to settle into that relaxation mode, very frequently, the things that I want just show up. Okay, I find that I don't even need to take the action. Didn't even need to text the guy or the girl, didn't need to do the project, didn't need to make the call, didn't need to do any of that. It just shows up. Okay, it's that leveling into that more flow state vibration. But again, to get there, you have to slow down. Okay, and the way that you slow down the mind is first by allowing the body to slow down, then the mind will slow down, and then what you want will show up. And if you enjoy Law of Attraction tips, you may also enjoy my Law of Attraction tips that teach you how to manifest the physical condition of your dreams. If you want to lose weight, get into shape. Again, I do like to go to the gym. I am 43 years old. I've got 2 kids and a 6-pack. Okay, so I've kind of learned how to use manifesting to get into physical condition. Yes, I'm going to take a week off. I'm going to have more gains when I'm done because I understand how to apply these concepts to the body. If you are interested in learning how to do this kind of stuff with your mind, please make sure to go ahead and grab my free body tips sheet. Okay, I've got a free PDF that teaches you my best body manifesting tips, and you can grab that at bestbodytips.com. Again, that's bestbodytips.com, and I will go ahead and put a link below in the description also to make it easier for you. Additionally, if you are new to my work here, I would love to invite you to take my 5-minute Law of Attraction test. If you would like to know for sure that you, yes you, are the creator of your reality, and what's going on in your mind is what is drawn into your world, I've designed a very simple, very quick 5-minute test where you can prove it to yourself. Put something out and watch it come back. And to take that test now, please go to manifestingtest.com. Again, that is manifestingtest.com. I'll also put a link in the description to that one, but manifestingtest.com is the direct link. Thanks for watching today's video on how to manifest 10 times faster. I really hope that you enjoyed it. And of course, I look forward to bringing you another one soon. Bye-bye.